A young man barely in his 20s standing alone in a cramped room in Hong Kong. No fancy dojo, no crowd, no spotlight. Just sweat, silence, and the sound of his fists slicing the air. That young man was Bruce Lee. But what made him the global phenomenon we still talk about today? What did Bruce Lee learn from the world of martial arts, and what revolutionary legacy did he leave behind? In this video you're going to walk through Bruce Lee's journey, not just as a fighter but as a philosopher, innovator and eternal student. Stick around because by the end you won't just know what Bruce Lee did, you'll understand why it changed martial arts forever. Welcome to Techniques of Martial Arts. Let's dive into the legend of the dragon. 1. Learning the classical way. Bruce Lee didn't begin as a revolutionary. Like every master, he started with tradition. At the age of 13 he began studying Wing Chun under the guidance of the legendary IP man. Wing Chun was built for close-quarter combat. It emphasized speed, centerline theory, and economy of movement. Bruce absorbed these ideas with a kind of hunger that only true martial artists understand, but here's the thing, Bruce wasn't satisfied. He asked questions no one around him was asking. Why does this technique work here but fail there? What if the opponent doesn't fight traditionally? Why should movement be restricted by style? Even at a young age, Bruce Lee didn't just learn martial arts. He interrogated it. 2. From Hong Kong to Hollywood, the expansion of perspective. When Bruce moved to the United States, everything changed. America wasn't bound by the same traditions. He encountered different styles: boxing, fencing, wrestling, karate, taekwondo, and more. Instead of shutting them out, Bruce studied them. And not just physically. He read, analyzed, dissected, and rebuilt concepts. He realized that no single style could address every combat scenario. He saw rigid schools arguing over which system was better, while real fights cared nothing for style. This realization pushed Bruce beyond the borders of Wing Chun. He began to borrow and adapt. Muhammad Ali footwork. Western boxing head movement. Fencing directness. He transformed martial arts from a ritual into a science, and Hollywood noticed. When Bruce appeared in shows like the Green Hornet, audiences saw something different. A man who didn't move like anyone else. A man who was fluid, not fixed. 3. The birth of Jeet Kune Do, the way of the intercepting fist. This moment is where Bruce Lee truly stepped into legend. He created his own martial philosophy, Jeet Kune Do, translated as the way of the intercepting fist, but let's be clear, Jeet Kune Do wasn't a new style. It was the destruction of style. Bruce believed the best martial art was no martial art. No katas. No unnecessary movements. No fixed stances. Just pure expression of the body. Jeet Kune Do was about intercepting the opponent intention, attacking while they prepared to attack. It was built on 4 key ideas: efficiency, do what works, NOF.